What a
see,
game last night. I love that kid,
to
Fernando
see the
Mendoza.
parents' reaction
Oh, yeah.
and
No, it
how
was something
sweet
special.
that
Great
is.
story.
I'll tell you what, that kind of game is what converts to a football fan, even if
Yeah,
you're not one.
even if you're not one. Hey, let's take a look at radar. That's where we're going to start with some light rain today. You know, yesterday, not a cloud in the sky. Today, nothing but clouds in the sky and a few light sprinkles, mostly the coast. And then you can see down at the RGV, they're getting some rain across the valley of deep South Texas. For us, most of it's been out to the west, all of it very light. And you might run into one of these sprinkles this evening, so be on the lookout. I'm not expecting rain and certainly nothing heavy. Future radar will give us a few of these light little showers at about 9 p.m. tonight. And then again tomorrow morning. This is 5 in the morning in case you're getting your day started early tomorrow. Socked in with the clouds and a little bit of light rain. Then we'll get a little bit more up into the noon hour, maybe something more measurable for Gonzales, Floresville, and certainly the Texas coast. Looks like some heavy rain possible midday tomorrow. But then clearing out, an afternoon of sunshine waiting for us on Wednesday. High of about 70 tomorrow. So a really nice day tomorrow. Now, let's focus on what is to come. This huge Arctic outbreak that will invade most of the continental 48. I mean, look at that right there. Incredible blast of cold. Here's the winter storm potential as of today. What's very likely is the strong cold front late Friday afternoon into the evening. Temps will be dropping into the 30s for the entire weekend. We're definitely getting rain. Now, what's possible is a sleet and freezing rain. What's not likely is heavy ice accumulation. But let's talk about ice accumulation. That's very important. And this is one of two models I want to show you. First, we're looking at, again, most of it being in the hill country, but kind of dropping into the city for a 0.03 of an inch accumulation, and then a 1/4 of an inch Bernie, Kerrville, or Fredericksburg. And remember that elevated surfaces like bridges and overpasses will be the most likely to see it. They're surrounded by air and they're always colder. Now, let's look at another model, kind of a second opinion. This is going to be the European model that drops in a little bit more for San Antonio right now and drops it farther south with 0.04 of an inch Pleasanton, Floresville, 1/4 of an inch at Seguin, Bernie, 1/2 an inch up at Fredericksburg. Changing forecasts. A lot can change between now and especially tomorrow and Thursday when we start getting to some high resolution data and get a little bit more confidence. But you can see the amount of precipitation. This is going to be Friday afternoon. Most of it light, picks up, it's a little bit heavier to the north, and then it picks up for us maybe Friday night, early Saturday. But look at the amount of frozen precip for North Texas, West Texas, and this again, this is Saturday morning. So we still say on a cold rain for early Saturday. It's Saturday night. When we start getting the colder air and we still have plenty of precipitation, this drops farther south. Starts changing over into some snow for some areas of Dallas and Fort Worth, and maybe even for us. This is going to be Sunday morning with leftover precip. We could start seeing a little bit of snow even on the I-35 corridor for Austin. So again, a fluid situation to say the least. But we're going to have to, again, keep a very close eye on this. All right, so here's the next few days. Tomorrow, 70 with afternoon sunshine, a little bit of light rain in the morning. Then as warm as 74 on Thursday. But then when the winds begin to pick up on Friday afternoon, we should stay in the mid-60s under cloudy skies with some light rain at about a 40% coverage. But then Saturday, about a 60% coverage. We start seeing the precip thin out as we get into Sunday morning. But it's really Saturday evening into early Sunday that we have the best chance of a wintry mix for San Antonio. Look at how cold it stays. 29 on Monday morning, 27 on Tuesday morning. That's why we'll keep a weather impact alert. 51 with sunshine. We crack into the 50s by Tuesday the 27th, and we stay there for the final days of our first month of 26.